Hello, everyone. I hope you are doing well. My name is Cynthia Schaub. For those of you who don't know, I am a certified EFT practitioner, and I would love to do a tap along today on change. So, I have, like many people, with everything that's going on in the world and all of the circumstances, um, I'm not unique. There are many, many people all around the planet and all around the US that are making huge changes in their lives because of the circumstances that we have no control over at this very moment. And some of us are making such huge changes that it can be scary. And there's a lot of fear with change, maybe changing careers or changing homes or, what is it, downsizing, relationships, ending of relationships, changing jobs, changing careers. And so I think that it would be an excellent idea to do a tap along on change for today, since it is something that I have been struggling with since the beginning of the year, even before everything changed for all of us in March. So for those of you who are not familiar with EFT or tapping, they're the same. For any of you who are not familiar or know anything about it, EFT is an emotional freedom technique, and it's just a simple procedure or a technique or a mind hack to help you to release that energy that's stuck in your body. And we hold a lot of stuff inside. Our emotions. Emotions are energy in motion. And we are not just, closed off from our head and the bottom of our feet. Energy flows through the center of the earth, through all beings and living things in every walk of life, like animals, nature, and humans. And so the energy is supposed to flow very smoothly all the way through and out, in and out, in and out. And when we go through traumatic events, or we go through difficult, uncomfortable situations, we tend to hold our feelings and our emotions inside. And we are taught this at such a young age that we take it into our adult life, and it can cause a lot of medical problems and depression, anxiety, but it manifests into health problems and health issues and physical pain. So EFT just is like going in and unlocking the channels, which are lines of energy that flow through your body, and we're just unlocking them. And there's specific points. Acupuncturists have all these particular points all over the body, and EFT is just a shorter, easier, non-invasive way of doing acupuncture, but you do it with your fingertips. So just follow along with me. And if you would like to know more information about EFT and tapping, you can either check out some more of my videos, or you can explore on YouTube, YouTube and the internet. And there's a world of information about EFT and tapping. And you can also book a Zoom appointment with me, and we can dive deeper into EFT, and I can explain in detail, but also we can talk about some of the issues or problems or blocks that you are having, and we want to get rid of those so you can live in a more abundant mindset, and you can achieve all of these awesome goals and dreams that you have without having you being held back by your emotions and past experiences. So let's get started. Whenever you start with EFT, you always want to do a SUDS. And SUDS is just a 1 through 10, 10 being the most uncomfortable, most painful, most stressful, anxiety or whatever, 10 being the worst or the highest as far as pain or being uncomfortable. And then 0, of course, being perfect, no anxiety or no pain, physical pain or stress or anxiety or tightness that you feel in your body. Our goal is to get to a 0. It's always good to be from between 3 and a 0. So figure out your number. If you need to take a second, just close your eyes and put your hand on your heart and do a good little centering. So you want to bring all of your attention to your heart and figure out your number. And if you have physical pain, do a quick scan from head to toe and try to figure out what your number would be with your physical pain. So, okay. So I have my number. I'm about a 7, but I've been doing a lot of work today with clients and groups. So my number is average at this point. But at the beginning of the day, I was probably a little higher. So let's get started. Just repeat after me. And no matter how silly or how crazy the words that come out of my mouth may sound, or the movements and the tappings that I do, no matter how silly or how ridiculous it looks, I promise you it works. And you can just trust the process. And then later on, if you want to do some research, and you can look at all the clinical studies and all the science and all the work that so many awesome, beautiful, wonderful people have done over the past 20 to 30 years. You can find it pretty much anywhere online. But for right now and for time's sake, let's just go ahead and get started on our tapping. So just repeat after me and just stay with me no matter how bizarre any of it may sound. Even though change is scary, and change in the middle of a pandemic and an election and a purge, today I choose to honor, love, and accept myself. Even though I have no idea how I'm going to get through this big change in my life during the current circumstances, today I choose to honor, to accept, and to love myself. Even though change can be so scary, and sometimes I wake up in a panic and I toss and turn and I get these icky feelings in my body. Today, I choose to honor and to love and to accept myself. Let's go to the points. Top of the head. Change is hard. Change can be difficult. Change is not as easy as it seems or sounds. Going into the motions and actually doing the work is scary. There's a lot of fear scarcity sometimes takes over. I think of the worst case scenario. It makes me not want to move forward. I get paralyzed with fear. It frustrates me. Why do I have to have this fear? Why am I overwhelmed with fear? It can be so risky. I'm making a huge risk. I'm taking a huge jump into the unknown, going in uncharted waters, a road I've never been down before. It can be scary. All I've ever known is what comes naturally for me, what comes easy for me. Stepping outside of the box is scary. Taking a chance is scary. Fear of the unknown is scary. I don't know what lies ahead. I have no idea where I'll be in 6 months. I have no idea where I'll be in 3 months. Change is scary. Taking a big leap into the unknown is terrifying. Will everybody laugh at me? Will everybody think it's stupid? How will everybody respond? Should I go back and do what I did before? It's so much safer. I've done it for so long and I'm so good at it. I know I will succeed if I keep doing the same thing I've done for so many years. Being safe is a good thing, isn't it? Taking a risk is scary. Taking a chance is so frightening. What if I fail? What if I fall on my face? What if I can't recover? What if I lose everything? What if nobody wants to be around me? What if I'm laughed at? People will think I'm stupid. People will think I'm irresponsible. Thinking and going outside of my comfort zone is scary. Taking these huge risks, what am I thinking? Have I lost my mind? Will I end up homeless? Will I end up with nothing? Will people laugh in my face? They'll think I'm insane. They'll be like, why are you changing? Why are you doing this? You're so good at what you've been doing for so long. Why mess up a good thing? It's just stupid. It's not rational. It doesn't make sense. You'll be making a big mistake. I hear these things all the time in my head. All these doubts in my head. All of this doubt and fear that is overwhelming. It takes over. It's paralyzing. It's exhausting. Constantly fighting with myself. How can I move forward when all I have is self-doubt in my abilities? All this fear and scarcity taking over. Change is scary. Taking that big leap is huge, and it's scary. Okay, now stop for just a moment and put your hand on your heart. Take a nice big deep breath in. Now, close your eyes and kind of do another scan and think about what number you're at now. Really focus. So I feel like I kind of triggered a little bit, so I went down to like a 6. Feels like I opened up something that was definitely something that is needs to be worked on. So whenever you do the 10, the scale, the SUD scale, you can sometimes it will go back higher or it'll stay the same, and all that means is that you have to just do a little bit more work, or you have to keep tapping until you can release more of that. So you just want to, it's just more that you have to process. But for time's sake and for this video, we're going to go right into the rounds to close out the tap along. But after the video is over, I will continue to tap today and this evening before I go to bed, and make sure that I release that emotion that I can feel that is coming up that needs to be processed. So let's go back to tapping. So back to the top of the head. So change is scary. This is true. Change can be scary, but it doesn't have to be scary. I've been through so much change in my life. I've been going through change since I was born. It's nothing new to me. It's part of life. It's a part of growth. It's how we evolve. change can be an amazing and wonderful experience. It doesn't have to be scary. I give myself permission to feel this fear and this uncomfortable feeling, this icky feeling. I give myself permission to embrace it and embrace the change. Because change can be the most amazing experience. It's how we grow. It's how we succeed in life. It's how we get the things we want. Can't move forward in life without change. The earth is always changing. Mother Nature is always changing. The universe, and we're all changing and evolving together. Changing is good. Change is necessary. Change is important. It's a part of the process. Change is whatever we make of it. So I choose today to embrace the change, embrace all of the uncomfortable feelings and emotions. I embrace it. I choose to breathe it in and embrace it. And I know that when this part is over, then there will be more change that I have to go through to evolve. We're in a constant state of change. And I choose to embrace it. I choose to love it. I choose to honor it. And I ask the universe and my higher power to cut all ties and cords with anything that's holding me back and holding me down from wanting to change. I let it all go. I process it and I eliminate it. And I give it back to the universe. And I take in all of the good, positive, healing energy and focus and wisdom. I take it all in. And I replace all of the fear and scarcity with love, wisdom, joy, and focus. I clear all of the negative information and energy. I release it all into the universe. I give it back. It served its purpose. And now I can let it go and be free of that bondage. I don't need it anymore. I choose to let it go and be empowered. Be empowered by change. Take it all in. Live it. Embrace it. Rejoice in it. I dance in it. I thrive in change. I love change. I welcome it. Change is a good thing. Change is amazing. It's required to evolve. Change is good. Change is phenomenal. Change means we're alive. I embrace change. I am thankful for change. Change is what got me to where I am today. And I love who I am today. I am happy with the person I am today. Change got me here. Change is good. Change is love. Change is peace. Change is health. Change is healing. Change is all things. The universe is change, and change is the universe. And we are all change, and we are all the universe. Change is love, and we are all love. And change and love is the universe. And we are all connected. Change helps us to move forward and not stay stagnant. I choose to let all of the stagnant energy holding me back and holding me down, I choose to release it and let it go. It served its purpose. I am empowered, and I feel rejuvenated, and I feel alive, and I embrace the change all around me and what's in front of me. I am not afraid, and I am going to embrace it no matter how uncomfortable it feels. I totally got this. I got this. I have it. I have it. I am embracing it. I am empowered by it. I love change, and I welcome it. And I'm ready for it, and I'm not resisting. I welcome it. And I say goodbye and thank you to all of the negative, stagnant, scarcity, fear, energy, fearful energy. I release it and I let it go. And I feel my body, my mind, and every cell and every organ and every little nook and cranny in my body with love, joy, wisdom, and change, and positive happy, uplifting energy and healing my spirit, mind, and body. And I am so thankful for this moment and change. And I am ready. And I am willing. Okay. Take a nice big deep breath in, and you can stop now and check on your number. Check in with yourself. So close your eyes for just a second. Oh, I had so many releases. Like it was like, woo, woo. I feel so much better. I hope you do. But if you don't, it's okay. You just keep tapping. And you want to get all the negative stuff out and all the icky feelings that you feel. So just say it. Don't worry about what you're saying and just keep doing it. And then just, finish it off with something empowering and uplifting and positive, because you want to replace it with something that is going to serve you in the best way possible. So, and until, next time, just keep, doing the tapping as many times as you can, like before you go to bed or in the morning. And if you feel like you're not getting far with the tapping and you want to go a little deeper, you can just private message me, and we can set up a time and I can help you tackle those blocks and those fears and beliefs that are holding you back from moving forward or stepping off of that cliff into change and jumping and going 100% in. We don't want you to be left behind, staying stuck. It's not a good feeling, and I know how it feels. So that's why I decided to do this tap along today. So for now, if you would just comment below and subscribe to my channel, you can get notified whenever I upload videos. I try to do as many as I can every week. And I have a group with my friend Pocky, and you can join that group on Facebook. It's called Empowering Wellness at Home. And we do tappings and all kinds of good stuff. And I guess that's it. So for now, until next time, just keep tapping.